Follow up on a story we told you about here yesterday, where an Aiken woman is suing the city of Aiken and the county, saying her disability rights were ignored.
Jody Bennett is deaf. Her lawsuit alleges officials violated her rights when she was denied a sign language interpreter during an incident that led to her arrest. And that's not all. The I-Team's Will Rio here to break down that case.
Jody Bennett is looking to raise awareness with her case to make sure something like this never happens again. We spoke to her lawyer and a state advocate. They both say this is more common than you may think.
Aiken County and the city are front and center on a lawsuit filed by Jody Bennett, a completely deaf woman who was arrested in 2022 for shoplifting.
It's an illustration of everything that could go wrong when there's not an interpreter available.
According to the lawsuit, Bennett was at an Aiken Walmart for pool supplies. At the self-checkout, she couldn't hear when the scanner beeped. She paid $170 but missed 4 or 5 items.
She had no intention to steal. They called the cops. The cops came and she couldn't properly communicate. They arrested her and brought her to the detention center.
Bennett alleges from her arrest a court arraignment she was denied a sign language interpreter.
Not getting the communication access that she deserves was horrifying.
According to Randall Dong with Disability Rights South Carolina and Bennett's attorney, this is happening more than you'd think.
I would say a majority of government entities are not in compliance and have these things set up so that they can be prepared when they encounter people who are deaf.
Live court interpreters have special certifications and have to be paid by the court, but Dong says there's always someone who can interpret with an online service.
There's really never an excuse not to have some sort of interpretation. Now, live interpreters are best, but there has to be some kind of interpretation service.
Bennett and her attorney are looking for change, so no one goes through what she did.
It's really important that this be a learning experience, and change and awareness is always number one.
In Aiken County, Will Rio on your side.
Some good news with all of this. Just last year, the South Carolina Supreme Court enhanced the South Carolina judicial branch's court interpreting services. The goal is to increase pay and accessibility to people who need them.
All right, thanks for that, Will. Back